So I had somebody in the comments on one of my videos ask me if I do any woodworking and do a video on that. Well, unfortunately, that's not my skill set. So what I have done is a pallet fence for my wife around our patio that I did a dry pour, which I found on DIYs. The dry pour, cheap, very tiresome. It took me a few days to do, and that's like $500–600 and about 200 to 300 bags of concrete at 80 pounds a piece. So I was sore and definitely don't recommend it to somebody that can't lift. And I even had my kids helping, but most of the lifting was dad. So with that being said, I'll show you a short video of the DIY that I did for my wife for the fence. Now it's got damage from limbs falling, and it had string lights. Those have been taken out by limbs as well. And then the playground area that my youngest that I built for him, it's nothing spectacular, but it keeps the rubberized mulch inside of it and gives him an area to just call his own. So the fencing, the pallets that I actually got for free. If you can find a place getting rid of pallets, by all means ask them if you can have them, and if they say yes, then you have that part. What I drove into the ground for my son's playground area was like a 4-foot by 1x1s, and then I tied everything to that, and then interlocked everything, put pieces of wood behind it, and then tied the corners. I used self-tapping screws with the star bit, and they held up real well. Same thing over on the fencing that I did. I got garden posts, and I dug a 1-foot hole, dropped the post in, put dry concrete around it, and then packed some rocks and packed it real good. So then we had a rain come by and kind of soaked it, and that was the end of it. We didn't really have to do too much. So if you want to know how to do dry pours, there's plenty of videos on it. It is very time consuming, and in the end it actually works. I will caution you though, if you want to do a dry pour patio, check your bags, because I got one, my last end of it, everything was smooth. The very last bag I got from Menards, full of rocks, and half the bag was hard. Unfortunately, it was a return, and I just happened to be there at that time when they returned it, and they said, hey, here's the last bit you need, and we'll give you a discount. I took the discount. I shouldn't have, because I ended up buying mortar mix and trying to smooth it. It did not work, but the patio actually turned out pretty level. It does hold a little water on one corner because of the defective bag I got. So if you want to know how I did it, I can explain it in another video, but I am probably just the worst guy to work with any type of woodworking projects. I just do 3D printing more because I am more of a computer geek. The ring I got here is carbon fiber ABS, and I did that one because my last plastic one broke. It wasn't out of this, it was just plain PLA. So if you want to see videos on that, I can shoot videos on that. I've done a few different prints. Either way, if you want to see some 3D prints, just let me know. I can definitely do that. That's all I've got on those. Let me know what you guys think.